things are.
I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us fish for chasm bass.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills?
Sophistication. You fought hard to get to where you are. Here in Neon, you live in the rarefied air above the skull and life. You are the best. Galaxy. Cerebral. Enjoy your cup. Right now.
Be sure you never find yourself on the wrong end of a bounty.
Got a problem?
Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but would you mind coming back? We're actually closed right now. I just I'm afraid so, but I don't... Perhaps another time, when I'm feeling up to it. Well, I suppose there's no harm. You can't really do anything unless you can reverse the flow. The thing is, well, I lost my husband Thomas last week. Of course, that's the official word from Neon Security. I'm not so sure that... You're damn right I do. How that security officer could stand there and tell me Thomas died of a heart attack. Well, it's a damn lie is what it is. I'm sorry, this is my problem. You're just here to shop, and here I am filling your head with my... Sure, I suppose that... Oh my, you're the first person in this awful... Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so glad. I suppose the proper place to start would be with Neon Security's witness, Tevin, and... Just please be very careful. I don't want... Oh, everyone has problems with Neon Security. They're terribly corrupt with Administrator Bayou using them at... They come in here from time to time, but apart from being forced to give them employee discounts... Tevin owns the Emporium over in Bayou Plaza. He's a horribly overbearing, pretentious man who wouldn't dare set foot in the underbelly. The strange thing is, we've never had to deal with him in person. Why he'd be involved in Thomas's death is absolutely beyond me. My husband and I opened the shop about 8 years ago. We were hoping to cater to the workers at... The business has had its ups and downs, but lately our rent has skyrocketed, so we've been forced to raise... Unfortunately, the workers assumed we were becoming greedy, and as a result, we've had a couple... Honestly, well, I'm just trying to make a living. Huh? Oh, goodbye.
We're going to be visiting the Astral Lamp while we're here. I mean, that's a given, right?
To buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive tastes.
There's expensive, and then there's the Emporium. This place is in a class all by itself.
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around. If you find something, I'll help you out, okay?
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele. Yes, you're right. Of course. Of course. My apologies. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my... In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by... Ah, yes, the authorities. Neon security. Corrupt bu...
Sadly, I think he's right. Neon security isn't going to do anything about the problem.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there... Cash only, please. I'm not telling you a thing. I've already reported what I saw to see. Stop wasting my time and leave. Your presence is bad for business. There's nothing to tell you. Get it through your skull. I suppose I understand. You're a very irritating person. Listen, I don't want anything bad to happen. Oh my god, enough! I'll tell you what I know, if it'll get you to leave. I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean. Afterwards, I foolishly reported the incident to security. For my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent. It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty a few times. From what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim. Where else would someone like him be, He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned. I'd very much And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace. That is, of course, unless you...
Hey, buddy. Why don't you throw a few credits my way, huh? Help a guy out, yeah? Huh? What are you talking... Oh, shit. No, he told me he took care of it. He told me no one would know. Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident. Why else? I needed some creds for Aurora, and everyone knows he and his wife run that shitty little shop. All they do is rip people off. He was bound to have creds. I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but the bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things got out of hand. He ended up falling off the upper platform. It was an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security and told him what happened. He took care of everything after that. Shit, I know. I know. I never wanted things to end up like that. For the love of God, I didn't even get any creds off of him. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change what's already done. Just let me go and I'll disappear forever. No one will ever see me again. No one... Oh my God. You don't need to worry. No one will ever see me again. I swear it.
Sauvage's place. How are you doing? It's been a while.
It would be nice if it would stop. Please, tell me everything you know. I knew it. I just knew that I was being fed lies. Nothing added up, right from the... Neon security. How can they sleep at night and act like my husband's life wasn't worth it? My husband's killer. Did you find him? Rusty. I believe he was one of the Generdyne workers that would come around and cause trouble. Steal things, vandalize, or the like. They were a rowdy bunch. My husband usually handled the troublemakers and became well acquainted with Rusty and his so-called friends. Vandalism and shoplifting is one thing, but murder? So, What did you do with Rusty? Well, I guess I don't much care for what you did with him, as long as he paid. And about security. Did you find out which... Yes, you're right. It just boils my blood. But I must say that I feel oddly vindicated just by knowing the truth. The uncertainty was... At least I can take solace knowing that justice was served. I never would have figured out the truth without you. Of course, I want to thank you for everything. You've helped me out more than you can know. Now that I know the truth, I think I can start focusing on healing. Thank you. From the...
Be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Dan acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Bay 1 is free. The Dan responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC Space.
Need some work done?
Good to see you. You won't find a better off. Was there? You won't find a better off. If there's any, by all means.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
These findings are alarming. Let's hope that MAST takes these findings seriously. Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors. The data from the biosensors speaks for itself.
Fire that here? What's the matter with you? You better quit that. Hope you're ready.
These findings are alarming. These findings are... Thank you. The data from the Let's hope that MAST takes these... The data from the biosensors speaks for itself.
Fancy yourself a mega.
I wonder how many poor souls who couldn't make it in New Atlantis ended up working at the fisheries in Neon.
Your dad's jumping in from where?
Paradiso. All this time we thought he was... miserable hermit on Aquila.
You think he finally regrets disappearing on you all those years ago?
Hey there.
No. I think he finally ran out of credits.
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night. No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of. As soon as word gets out, blend is back in stock. It's going to... Probably because you can't buy it anywhere else except at my shop. And I mean anywhere. As in the... It's got a special blend of secret ingredients that you can only... But... What? No, I don't... Wait, do you really think... Let's get one thing straight. The recipe for blend dies with me. If that's a letdown for you, then all I can say is, you better get you... Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nasher. I see the family resemblance. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that... Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Yes, yes. He is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking... Ah, and smart. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really, if the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, that's a long time. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets. But so far, I have helped. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great. This man thinks he owns Neon. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. Very, very good. Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. And my other employee, Felix. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes... Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable. Felix. Felix is he's been getting worse, and a danger to the whole operation. This is the start of something beautiful.
As long as our hands don't get too dirty, I suppose we can help out this Yannick character.
Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebside. You will find...
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Soul's time to go?
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted. We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels. Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. So, for being so helpful, what with the disciples and all. Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza.
Never sleeps.
need some help here!
Bad luck for you!
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight! Wait, what? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right! I mean, Yannick's screwed without me! We had big... Tell you what. Screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too. Yeah. Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own... You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell you...
You're out there.
You deal with Felix yet? Shit! No, I do not. You get results. Like me. So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you're my capable and, well... Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be... What we need is Aurora. And there's only one place to get that. Nesher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend. Maybe. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is... Riley Chernyshevsky. Nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. Use the research station over there and analyze these. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Neshar's contact should be looking for someone like you. Here for some blend? Can't blame you. Best drink in the settled systems.
Nah, not today. Just picking up some beers.
Oh. Well, suit yourself. Your loss.
Apply today. Dangerous galaxy.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere.
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon. Xenofresh is the best place to work in Neon, hands down. The pay is good, the hours are respectable, and the company's profits are skyrocketing. We're fortunate that Administrator Bayu dedicates his time and brilliance to see our company excel. The Free Star Collective has given Xenofresh Fisheries the sole right to fish chasm bass. If you care to sample some yourself, we have it for sale at the famous Astral Lounge. Although Aurora is our flagship product, we also produce a line of delicious seafood products. You've come to the right place. Xenofresh is always on the lookout for new faces. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free to... Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought. I highly advise you to look at... It was nice talking with you. Riley, oh God, is that Cherny-Sheetsky? Cherry? Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. Have a nice day.
not the one who promised a 30% increase this coastal levy. In fact, you can find my goddamn recommendation on file, which you ignored.
Mr. Bain was expecting the event to go off smoothly. He personally expects it.
I can't make something out of nothing. Everything is falling apart down here. I need my new budget approved immediately. Hello? Hello? Aye! You're the new applicant, right? Congrats on managing to graduate high school. We prefer applicants with a bit. You know remedial chemistry and seem to be living and breathing. You're goddamn... The pay is better than anything you'll get on the streets. Take this and put it on. Time to get to work. Wear the damn clean suit every minute you're on the job. It's for your safety. I can't have any more of you dropping dead because you can't follow simple directions. Clear? So, here is the facility. Don't go anywhere. You work the assembly line, you make what's asked, and you get paid and go back to whatever crate hole you come from. Don't ask questions, do only what's asked. Remember, you are just one tiny cog in the Xenofresh machine. Don't fraternize, except on a break. Here we go. The assembly line.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise. Okay.
What I wouldn't give for just one solid week of sunshine.
Job simple. The hopper will spit out ingredients. The computer tells you what to make, you take the ingredients from the hopper. We know to the milligram what's needed. So take what's required. No more, no less. You think so, right? The other thing is speed. We got a quota. As soon as the screen spits out a so use the station to craft a compound, then put it in the other. You beat the time and you maybe make employee of the month, get a bonus, maybe get promoted one day so you can have your own You take too long. If your fingers are as fast as you run your mouth, you'll do fine. We understand each other, right? You get one run. After that, finish your shift, do well, and maybe... Training program commencing. Create one batch. No time limit.
That should help us out.
Those damn chasm bass scales get everywhere. I even found one in... Never mind.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Shift over. You can go to the break room or go home.
Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for Silicon posterity. Yeah, we gotta stick together. Speaking of security, oh no, an outage? Fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like 98% of the time. You happen to know Nesher? Poor guy got picked up by security. Tough break. I like Nesher too. The fact I'm still free means Nesher didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Are we back in business? Shit. I wish Nesher had told me that. I'm in too deep to back out. I'll give you the cords to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new drop cord. Pleasure doing business with you.
I have a ton of work backed up on the line. Can this wait?
Discovery. Thirsty. Of course you were.
Back away. No one... Wait. The boss is expecting you. Go in.
And now all the interested parties have convened. Yannick. Did you think you could use Aurora? Another bloodbath in Ebside isn't good for the tourists. Still, sometimes blood's gotta flow. And you must be what passes for the brain. What's the percentage in letting either of you leave here alive? An investigation. Priceless.
Their use insulated from any investigation. He could shoot someone in the Trade Tower's lobby and no one would admit they saw a thing.
Your associate makes a decent case, but, you fucking ripped me off, Yannick. I hate being ripped off.
Your lounge has the upscale market covered, Mr. Bayou, but there are so many credits lying on the table, begging to be taken.
Go on.
We use just a smidgen of Aurora to make blend, and blend is priced for everyone. Please tell him.
Yes, tell me. So, you've got an emerging market cornered. Yannick, I'd almost think you're a businessman. Almost.
Yannick has just started. The credits are rolling in.
Wait, did you just call yourself Yannick? For real? Muzzle it. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the... You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets. But I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your bullshit. We're done. Yannick, get busy making me my money.
Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating so very fast. Are you okay? Oh, you are capable, is all. Our profits go down, yes, but we don't have to worry about being caught anymore. So, business as usual, yes? You do a shift at Xenofresh and you'll contact... You go there, make an easy and very safe pickup, and deliver it to me. No time pressure, anytime you want. Do you want to ask him? But he probably doesn't want to muddy his and if anything goes wrong, total... You are the best thing that ever happened to Yannick. Well, maybe my first.
Oh, we're seriously going to help us moron out again?
Time for work then.
Brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
I've been working at Xeno for years, and I've only seen Bayous visit the factory once.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Shift complete.
Nice to see you again. Maybe you'll find something fun over here, like Chasm Bass tacos. What are you talking about? Let's keep this. I'm up for doing this again.
Tevin and Astis has run into some trouble. Word to the wise? You don't want a piece of that.
To trap their prey.
That is both very cool and very terrifying.
Yeah, I swear to God, if I end up on some far-off planet and I hear my own voice...
I'm gonna open you up!
They're dead!
Everyone!
Not sure if those were
Just another lousy day
or got
in
separated
Neon,
from their home
right?
planet or what. But they scattered.
Wonderful! Super A+, partner! We keep up like this and we will both be living very long. Yannick could always use more. Our clients are so...
I gotta tell you, man, blend is the best. Come on, your secret's safe with me. What are the secret ingredients, huh?
Glad you like it, but there's no way I'm telling you how it's made. It's not much of a secret if I go around telling people.
Oh, take it easy.
Don't push your luck. The ingredients will stay a goddamn secret. Now leave me alone!
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic here.
Hiring the best and brightest.
Emporium, Neon's premier seller.
Would you care to pick up an exquisite gift while you're here? Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epsa. Probably not. Seoka tend to hang out in small groups. Good for them, but for us. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck. I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewer. If you're wondering how I know about that, he boasts about it every time. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon. The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to serve. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Is it that obvious? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose?
Down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
The doc, he isn't gonna, rat me out to anyone, right?
You kidding? No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff.
Oh. Well,
that's what they want.
That's quite unusual. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
Rest until the doc's ready to talk to me.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't see. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply. I've spoken to the people at Reliant Medical Corporate, I've talked to the Freestar Rangers, I've even gone to the Freestar Collective Council. Every answer is always the same. We're working on it. There is, actually, but it required. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volai system to bring me medical supply. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past bait. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, that would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about any... Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. There's nothing else to be done about it. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding, thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful. Aurora stimulates the neural circuits in the brain, specifically targeting the neurotransmitter circuit. This causes significant sensory hallucinations, both auditory and visual. That's the enticement factor. As you can imagine, this state is highly addictive, and the user gets stuck in a vicious cycle. They need more Aurora. We both apprenticed under Mary Cartwright at the medical facility in Aquila City. Abby and I got along exceptionally well. Don't get me wrong, we're just friends, of course. She's young enough to... I almost felt bad leaving her behind when I was hired to work for Reliant in need. Reached out to her a few months ago when I... If you need help, remember Reliant.
Q4 cover.
Choose your chance! Feed your face to feed your body with chance!
Deck.
You are cleared to dock at the clinic, the best medical facility in the settled systems.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties. If people would stop poking their noses into every unexplored biome in the galaxy, perhaps we'd have a little less work to do.
I couldn't tell you the last time I wasn't breathing recycled air. Hey, let's keep our voices down. The clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away. That being said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a vice grip on Neon right now. I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw any suspicion from the clinic. I'll have them loaded onto your ship. Of course, the people of Neon aren't going to heal themselves. You'll find the supplies on your ship. Hurry along before...
I hate this delivery run.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply
It's a dangerous galaxy.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency. Great. Thank you for all of you. You really came through for me here. Things could have been bad if you hadn't come along. Here, take this.
You lost, kiddo? Sure. I just don't get too many quality custom. Most folks head over to Newell's or the Emporium if they've... I'd say less than half my customers are legit. The others are just kids up to no good. Yeah, well, make it quick. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days... Mm-hmm. Sound... Never heard of them. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day? How am I supposed to know where he... Yeah, I hope so. I think we could work something out. You just won't give up, will you? Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time? He's a customer. You're not here to interrogate me, so let's get back on track. Well, in any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4, somewhere near there. You're every bit a thug that Headlock is. I'm done talking with you. You have your info, and I have a shop to run, so either... Hopefully it's something you... Until next time.
And who do we have here? You here for business, or to get your head caved in? Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you. Well, it should. All I need to do is say the word, and my Sioka buddies will pay you a very unpleasant visit. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone. Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time. Sure, there may be some better uses of my time. I don't think things would be that extreme, but I guess I get your point. Can't believe I'm saying that. It kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine. We won't go around to the Emporium any longer. Whatever. Next time, I might not be so...
Headlock will destroy our shops if he isn't taken care of soon. Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Come back soon. You never know what we'll have for sale.
Apotheosis, you emulous vessels. Worse, deliver a message. Colonist. This here is our find. So you can get the hell out, or we'll get...
Ah, damn it! Oh, come on. Quit playing games. provide anything useful and just leave the rest. Let's do this!
Palms don't.
They got another! What the hell?
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. The Spacers and Pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. know you do. Stay sharp, focused, just a little further. pay for that. Under fire!
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denabolo 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic semper tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all...
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking. So met with a lawyer.
Listen up, scumbags. The assholes are on the move, and we've got to be ready. No, not the UC, not the Freestar Collective. The ones that matter. Pirates, mercs, and those religious nutjobs. We always knew there were some places left over from the Colony War. Bases, labs, stuff like that. But now it's come out that there are even more. A lot more. Spread all over the settled systems. Looks like the Big Two didn't play by their own rules when they were playing war. Now it's a friggin' feeding frenzy. Everyone trying to find them, trying to use them. So why shouldn't we? We have just as much right as they do. So let's go looking. Listen up, scumbags. Someone's out there! I've had enough of this!
Whoever constructed this stairwell went through a lot of trouble to make certain it was difficult to find. Find anything useful? seen ships stripped down to the hull after being ambushed by spacers. I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Calling all spacers. You know who you are. Because that's what they call us, isn't it? The ones in charge. The ones who never respected us. The Free Star Collective. The United Colonies. Even the Crimson Fleet and Ecliptic. They see us as the leftovers. The unaligned space scum running rampant across the settled systems. And you know what?
I'm here, and I'm hot, and I'm tired. So thanks, Mom.
yourself, bastard! Keep it together! Fall back!
Huh?
I didn't stock up on junk.
Nice stinging. I can't take much more of this. I'm going to end you!
You should be the one dying!
It's payday.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Ah, ears ringing bad.
Wait, don't shoot! I am unarmed! Look, we can help each other. I can be useful. Just don't kill me. Livy, and I mean you, no harm. This place was full of traps. Traps everywhere. I removed them. But this corridor is just too dangerous. See? Looks normal. One step inside, slam! You are trapped. And nobody's been standing after the doors reopen. No, sorry. If I tell you that, then I lose my... They're ingenious. Took a lot of luck. It's true. So many of my crewmates are gone. And this corridor is the worst. But I figured it out. There are letters on... It is a grid. Those letters must spell something, but there are so many words. 5, 6? It's hard to find volunteers. Why does everyone always say that? See? I've been helpful. Or better, I can help. I know these traps. I know how this mantis thinks. Please, let me help. And just give me a taste of the cat.
I like to think of myself as a merciful person, and I love giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Spoken like a true spacer. You won't... I will hold back here. And, well, good luck.
Oh, sorry. You'll have to hack that on your own.
It's amazing. There will be traps, robots, probably turrets. Very dangerous. Thank you! Now the treasure of the mantis will be mine! It will be... Wait. Turn off! Turn off!
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Done it. You're here. The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you will find all you need to be the mantis, my darling boy. I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better mantis. Be a better person than I was.
did you learn to pick... You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know.
Wonder where this will all lead. Feel free to drop some... Talk to you later. Been a long time since I've been to Mars. I'd be happy to get... Until later. Sidonia is fine by me. Exploration. That being said, before we called ourselves, and before you ask, no. The band never really went. Maybe another time.
Wonder where this... So long. I have things for you.
Woodard. Only difference it makes to me is that Woodard buys the cheap stuff. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, No one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You're right, because I'm not telling you jack shit. Now you'd be wise to stick a beer in your mouth and mind your own damn business, because I don't put up with this sort of drama. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol, hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just... Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian.
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me? Yeah. I'll get... Maybe. Alright, I'll give up. Just trying to... Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. Lift off when you are, Captain.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading. Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away. Non-Veroon's footsteps. That he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their Star Yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else...